my name is Melanie, owner and trainer at Full Foot Revolution. And with me today is Corey, one of our students. We're going to be demonstrating our aerial yoga class for our November 2012 newsletter. And this is just a sample of some of the moves and stretches that we do in aerial yoga. Basically, we apply yoga and different aerial acrobat moves to this hammock that's hanging from the ceiling. So we're going to start with our warrior position and a front warrior facing the front of the room. Just leaning into that hammock, finding that balance and stretching open that hip. And we're just going to hold there. Then she's going to move into a warrior two, stretching back the left arm, finding that balance. And then when she finds greater balance, she's going to reach that right arm through. Nice challenge. Stretching open those hips again even more. And then she's going to bring it up, grabbing the fabric with both hands, coming into triangle, bringing her foot into the hammock, and extending the leg forward, reaching the left arm overhead into triangle. Great opening. And then we're going to face the hammock, grabbing with each hand, and fold forward into the leg into a front split. And again, depending on your flexibility, you can move more into the stretch. And we ease into it throughout class as well. And then she's going to come up into a half moon, grabbing the hammock with her right hand from both sides, putting the hammock together, and then reaching the left hand to the back of the room, and then push towards the back of the room, go the opposite way. There you go. Finding that balance on the foot. And the hammock can challenge you or it can support you, so there's lots of fun different things you can do on it. And then bringing it up. Facing the hammock, grabbing each side again. We're going to go into our standing poses on the hammock, starting with tree. You're going to have to switch legs actually. So bringing that foot up, the heel peeks out, the toe peeks out, coming around to tree, the leg that, the leg that's wrapped around in tree, that arm is going to come through to the front for support, and she's going to be able to hold in front in her prayer position. And the hammock's going to swing. It's what hammocks do, and that's kind of the fun part of it. So we're going, you hold that nice standing tall stretch of the tree, and then we're going to push out into a cupid pose. So bringing her rib cage in front, shoulder in front, pushing the left side of the fabric away from her, and pushing that fabric out with that left foot, keeping that right leg hooked in front still. And you can grab the hammock from behind you with both hands, and if you get more balance, you can again extend that right arm like she's doing. And then go ahead and pull yourself up, landing to the ground with that right leg. We're going to do a standing pigeon pose. So taking that knee out to the side, and the fabric slings around to the opposite shoulder, opening up into that standing pigeon hip opener, holding the fabric with both hands, and then you can get that balance challenge and back extension with the arms overhead. Very nice. And bringing it on up. And go ahead and step out. We're going to go into our fun inverts. Our students love the inverts. It's a fun way to get yourself upside down, maybe for the first time ever. And bring the legs up and around the hammock. As you can see, the hammock's very supportive, even though it moves. It's got her really good, so she's not going to fall. She's going to bring her legs around into this frog position. She can do an opening, shoulder opening stretch by grabbing the hands behind her and just really decompressing the spine here. It's a great way to get that spine to decompress and relax all those muscles, stretch them out. And then we're going to bring the leg around to a pigeon. So one leg hooks, the other leg opens. You can reach for it with one hand or both hands, doing your inverted pigeon. And then go ahead and switch around to the other side. And in class we move a lot slower than this pace. This is just a sample pace that we're showing you several moves that we do, but we definitely take a lot more time in each move in the actual class. And if your hammock is swinging too much for you, you can always stop yourself with your hands. And then you're going to wrap the legs back around a frog, and then hook the fabric with the tops of the feet, straightening them up the fabric into a handstand position, walking forward. And it's probably been a long time since you've ever done a handstand. And she's going to, with the fabric, is going to help you. She's going to push up into a handstand, working the upper body strength and lower. Each time she pushes up, she spreads her legs apart. That actually gives her a greater ability to do the push-up and gives her extra support. Great upper body challenge, different way of doing push-ups, of course. And then we're going to work on the abs by crossing the arms in front of the chest, curling the head in, curling the abs in, and doing those sit-ups. Killer ab workout right here. And bring it down. Very good. And she's going to go ahead and bend the knees. Grab underneath the knees for the fabric to pull herself up to sitting. And come out of the fabric. We're going to do some upper body challenges. This can be pretty challenging, and we do work you up in class to this point. Some knee tuck suspensions. Really getting the upper body, the shoulder girdle working for you. And the more control, the better. And you will work up to having more control. And then the grand finale of the chopper, trying to get her legs up over her head. Nice. And then bring it down, landing to the ground with control as best as possible. And there you have it. Several of our sample aerial yoga exercises, postures, asanas, whatever you want to call it. It is lots of fun, hanging from the sky, feeling like you're flying. And come join us at poleFitRevolution.com. Check out our schedule and join us in class. See ya.